stream should be working now. Finish up my notes really quick, and then I will get the ready check ready. I think I have everything. $250K for Caprice? That sounds like it. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, the reason I haven't been hosting recently is because I have I've been having a really bad coughing problem. It's just allergies, I believe. It's not like bad, but I'd rather not be coughing as much as I have before while hosting. Sucks. The cicada actually just gave me this crazy ass cough. The cicada. That's exactly what it is. Alright, I will be doing a ready check. Look back at your screen, click yes on the ready check. If you are absolutely not ready or have any questions, please tell us in Alliance chat, or if you want to unmute, you probably can. You're traveling? That's fine. Do we have percepts? I'm bringing percepts for everything, if needed. Actually, do I even have them? Hold on. Can I take a shower? The age-old question. You decide. If you would like to bring Percept, please tell me so that I can bring one less, and I don't know. I'll do whatever. You got time for a shower? I mean, if we go in like in 5 minutes, a 5-minute shower maybe. No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument. If Annie Starlight, if you're still here, stay safe and get well soon. I will open up the party again because they were not feeling that good. Healer.
Okay, hold on. There's somebody who's on console who was unable to get in.
Ooh.
If you're cool with giving a little bit of nepotism to them, it's up to you though.
If they're a healer, I'll help them join in.
It's this Agrius Oaks person who
Let's see.
If they respond.
Yeah, I'll give them a few.
Yeah.
Again, make sure that you have everything you need. I know there was one person that did not, there was one person that was not ready in the ready check, so give it a second. Is hot dog a sandwich? I refuse to answer that question.
Is a Pop-Tart a ravioli?
I hate that question leagues more.
I got one for you.
Uh-oh.
Is an omelette an omelette with ketchup a Mexican dish?
An omelet with ketchup, a Mexican dish. I'm terrified. I'm terrified of these questions. They actually scare the hell out of me.
They play a tank, unfortunately.
You may want to put the PF back up.
Yeah, I'm putting it back up now. I'm just making sure that... Okay. Is this the new 48-person T-Prog? Yes, we're going straight into the Epic of Alexandria, guys. I'm sorry, I baited you. I need my clear. Alright, we are full. Let me do one more ready check. Again, if you are absolutely not ready, please tell me. Okay. We have minus one person. In that case, let me go ahead and, 51 people in call. Oh my god. Alright. Before we start, let me do my little speech beforehand. This is your certified Mahia reminder that this is a prog run. There are people present that want to learn. With that said, please do not talk over me during explanations or in the middle of fights. People are here with the intention to clear the raid and need to hear my voice to do so. I know that when I get nervous, my speech can get a little bit unclear, so if a callout gets lost, I will allow someone to clarify for me. Remember that every host does things differently, so if you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask me. Please understand that my number one concern is for you all to have fun, and if there's anything I say or do that is the opposite of that, please bring it to my attention. Last thing I want to say is I'm not here to take you hostage. You may leave whenever you want. People have things to do and you have to leave. And if you have to leave, just tell me and leave. I won't hate you. However, if I do have exactly 0 people in my blacklist right now, so please do not make me raise that number. Alright. Now that I have said all that, please go in and click the commence button. Look back at your screen, press the yes button. If you are unprepared for any reason whatsoever, please click the no button and tell us what you need. "45 out of 48, please. Please! Tab back in!" Let's go! Alright. Welcome to Delibrum Regine Savage. I am your prog frog for today, Mahia Hoshi. Thank you again for giving me your time. I hope this experience will be worth your while. Pop your re-raiser, pop your pure essence, make sure your actions are correct. Hit the cache to fill up your holster. This is your reminder that we will not be allowed back here at all, so please organize your holster accordingly. Do not jump on the glowing pads. Go to your marker of your alliance when you are ready.
We got a DC on D.
Okay, that's fine. Tell me when they're back.
Okay.
That impetus scared me. I thought you jumped on the pad. Again, do not jump on the pad yet. My brain went blank. I forgot what I was supposed to put in my cache. Kid named Impetus.
The launch guy came back.
Okay,
Yeah, DC back.
thank you, thank you. My brain went completely blank. I forgot what I'm supposed to bring. Oh, right. Nothing goes on up here. Nothing goes on. Yeah, make sure you have your pure essence popped right now. Excuse me. Wobble screen sharing for the spectators, thank you. Let me see. Alright, again, if you make sure you triple check your holster, make sure that you have everything in your holster that you want it to be. My key is officially cold. This sucks. I have green tea with honey. Yeah. I can't give green tea to everybody. I went through a whole box the previous month because of my stupid coughing. Maybe. Alright, everyone is away from the cache. Please do a ready check in your parties to make sure that everyone in your party has their pure essence popped right now, and a re-raiser. report back to me which parties have readied their checks. I don't know. You have F ready. D ready. My party's ready. C, E, A. Alright. A, B, and C, Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie will be going on the left or the westmost pad. Delta, Echo, and Foxtrot will be going on the right or the eastmost pad. You may jump now. If you are in Delta, Echo, and Foxtrot, move down one voice channel and then someone will tell you what your encounter is. I don't know. I don't know who, but someone will. There's so many people over there. If you are in this voice call, you are in Slime Side, aka Alpha, Bravo, or Charlie party. If you are not in one of those parties, please go down one voice channel. I would like a tank and a healer on each of the numbered markers. One tank, one healer on each of the numbered markers. If you don't know what you're doing, stand in between the A and B markers. If you don't know what you're doing, stand on between the A and B markers. Alright, here's the all-important question. What shape am I feeling? What shape am I feeling? Am I feeling a square? Am I feeling a circle? Triangle? I'm feeling a triangle, you're right. Thank you. If you don't know what you're doing, stand in between A and B and I will assign you accordingly. If you know what you're doing, stand on top of a marker. Okay, let's see. Tank, tank, tank. No tank. I would like a tank on the 2 marker, please. Any tank. Anyone that wants to do it. Alright, thank you. Let's go ahead. I have a healer here. Oh, there's 2 tanks here. Let's flip a coin. Okay, never mind. Divorce Dad will do it. We should be fine now. Everyone here, split evenly in between the Alpha and Bravo markers. Split evenly as you can, and it doesn't matter too much. If you would like to, if any DPS would like to, stand on top of one of the numbered markers. 1 DPS per numbered marker, if you want to. Okay. Welcome to Slime Side. Slime Side is... you may have noticed that we have split up into 2 groups. One going left, one going right. That means that we have to go through 2 encounters at the same time in order for us to get to the first actual boss fight. This is kind of like a trash pull, except it takes quite a bit of actual brain power, I guess. The tanks on the numbered markers jump up and down if you do not know what you're doing. We're doing hallway strat. Okay. Thank you. So, Yorichi, don't move from your spots right now. I'll tell you exactly what you need to do. If you look in your minimap, there is an arena with 4 rooms and a hallway splitting them in between each other. Yorichi, you were number 1, so you will be going into the room marked number 1. Your job is to babysit a slime until it gets very big and then it wants to explode. Out of love, obviously. Make sure that, oh yeah, by the way, 10 minutes. Every time you go into an instance, you have a timer of 10 minutes. Make sure you're moving around in between that time. Or if you're talking in chat, that still works as well. Just make sure you don't get kicked out. I will not re-instance for you if you get kicked out. Okay. Yorichi, you'll be going to the 1 room. Your order of operations will be, or your timeline will be, when we open the door, you'll be running up to your room. Go to the entrance of your room. You will use sprint. You will use your invuln, which is home game. Run across your room from east to west. Touch the back wall of your room, and then come back. This is important because there are 3 traps randomly dispersed in each of these rooms. by doing that pattern, you will have swept every single part, every single possible place that a trap could be in your room. Or there could not be in your room at all. So it really just depends. Wait, I have Percept. What am I doing? There will always be a trap in the middle, and then 2 randomly in each of these rooms. There's a trap in southwest. Yeah, so there will definitely be a trap in one of the north rooms. So make sure that you have popped. Once you do that, you will stand next to the green circle in your room, or the glowing circle in your room. You'll stand there, and then wait for your healer. Your healer will bring you slimes to the entrance of your room. Make sure that you use your ranged attack, which I think is Tomahawk for you. There's no trap in southeast. I didn't see one at least. Yeah. You keep that green slime on top of the pad. Make sure the slime itself is centered on your room, not yourself, the slime. The healer will keep bringing slimes to you. You will just take them off using Tomahawk. Make sure they're centered on the pad. Once the 2 slimes are next to each other, like they're actual models, not the hitbox. The actual models are next to each other, or like clipping into each other. They will start casting something called. They'll just start merging. I forgot what the cast is called right now. They'll start merging. Do not interrupt it. Once it finishes merging, it'll turn into 1 slime. It'll get a little bit bigger. Look at the debuff or the buff that it has. It'll have a +1, +2, +3. You will keep merging slimes until it hits +4. Once it hits +4, you will your healer will bring 1 more slime. Do not pull the last one. You will wait until the rest of the tanks have a +4 buff on their slime. Once all 4 rooms have a +4 buff on their slime, we will merge them. We will merge the last slime at the same exact time, and then have them explode on the pads. During that time, you will probably be hit quite a bit. Just make sure you're rotating your mitigations correctly. Does that make sense, or is there anything I need to explain a little bit more? You good? Alright. Healers, any of the healers in the rooms, jump up and down if you do not know what you're doing. I love to see that. Okay. Now, for the DPS in each of the rooms, you will be taking out slimes called sanguine clots. Those are red slimes. Tanks, you will not be touching these at all. You do not want to hit those. You do not want to hit the red sanguine clots. Only let the DPS hit them. The DPS will be taking them, bringing them over to the hallway, and then all the DPS, for the purposes, everyone in this middle row are DPS. You will all be taking down the sanguine clots. You want them dead. If they merge together, they become virtually unkillable. So you want them straight up dead. So in the hallway for Alpha and Bravo, you will also be going to those markers listed on your if you see it on the minimap. These guys will be going to the Alpha marker. These guys will be going to the Beta marker or Bravo marker. In the north and south, there will be Bosnian soldiers, like little skeletons, spawning every now and then. Just kill them as well. If they do a big AoE, you can stun them, like low blow or whatever the other one is called. I believe there's enough to do that. Are there any questions? Oh, at the very end, whenever everything starts to rupture or everything is about to explode, we'll be going north, and then north to the north hallway, and then going all the way to the east. By doing that, we will not be getting hit by any of the slimes being exploded. Yeah, are there any questions? Anything I need to explain a tiny bit more before we get into it? Yeah, we might as well have all tank stance on. Yep. Alright. Yeah, all tank stance is on. Ready check in your party whenever we are good. Again, move around because I don't know how long that took. Actually, if you're ready, be in front of the door. Come over in front of the door. I think that'll be easier. If you're ready, stand in front of the door. Waiting on... There you go. Alright, jump up and down for me, just to make sure. I just want to know everyone's here. Listening to me and stuff. Yeah! Alright. The good old Segoli Road. Get ready for the countdown. We will be going in at 0. Do not be in front of me. I will take the middle trap. I'll take the middle trap and I'll go back south. Do not be in front of me. I will hit the middle trap first. Please don't put me on follow. Go ahead and go to your rooms. Oh my god, what am I doing? Middle trap popped. You may go into your rooms. Do not be in front of your tank. Red slimes are spawned. Please take them out. Remember, kill the slimes. If something goes wrong, please say so in voice chat or in yell chat. Let's kill these green slimes south. Let's kill these green slimes south. Yikes. Okay, that's fine. Stunned. Red slimes are in the rooms. Please pick them up. Here, Gemini, take this. Yeah. Thank you. Keep healing the staying green clots. Don't. Yeah. Whenever someone calls it a wipe, don't do it until I say so. Soldiers. I don't know if that person's from Golem side or not is why. Let's kill this one. Try not to hit the green slimes with DPS. Let's kill this one south. Red slimes are in the rooms. Please pick them up. Thank you for that. Northwest 4+1. Oh yeah. Say if you're 4+1 in your rooms. Southwest 4+1. Waiting on northeast and southeast. Take your time. Northeast 4+1. Sunday, you need to pick up one more. Just pick up one more, but don't bring it to your tank. Yep. Okay, southeast looks like 4+1. Okay, let me make sure again. I hate the camera in this area, man. Alright, on the count of 3, pick up your slime. 1, 2, 3. Tanks, pick up this slime, your last slime from your healer. Merge them onto the pad. Do not move until they cast Rupture. Do not move until they cast Rupture. Go ahead and sprint, pop sprint, run north. Run north, pop sprint, run north. Run north and all the way to the east of the hallway. Run north, run all the way to the east of the hallway. Rescue anyone that is running behind. Rescue anyone that is running behind. Just stay in this corner. Let's go! Anyone dead? Anyone dead? Is Alpha and Charlie good? Bravo's good. Alpha 1 dead. Healers stay back. Healers stay here. Charlie alive, thank you. Healers, let's go ahead and heal and res the other person that died. Where are they? Oh, it's a DC. Okay. We'll wait for them. We have to wait for them. Otherwise, thank you for the good slimes. Yeah, we couldn't see them because they DC'd. We'll wait for them to come back. What is their name? Okay. Yeah, someone just asked me for shadow calling. Go ahead and go to the caller prog. Do we know where they DC'd? On the 3 marker? Okay, we wait for them then. We have to wait for them. Let me see if they... Did they say anything here? No. Oh, they're back. Alright. Get over here, healers. Or are there any healers? We have 2 healers. That might be unfortunate. Yeah, go, yeah, Sunday, go ahead and raise them. Area, don't, slot in yet. Try not to dodge. If it was only your choice. This sucks. Nah, it's fine. Yeah, it happens. It just happens. I don't know. We're resolving a DC here. They ended up DCing during the thing, so they came back dead. Which is so dumb. I hate you, Yoshi P. It makes sense, but I hate you, Yoshi P, anyways. Alright, sick. We go up now. This is a good time to, So, Lost Rise only works on healers that... We can jump up now. Slime side. Go ahead and go on the glowing pad. There are chests coming up. They are personal loot. You have to collect them yourselves. We cannot pick them up for you. Oh my god. I thought it said Forgotten Fragment of Fortnite. I am going crazy. Alright. Healer Protocol. Only healers can use Healer LB3. It is one of the few ways we can revive each other in the instance. So, no tank or no DPS can use their LB3s. It doesn't even matter much because DPS LB3 is a DPS loss. Yeah, welcome to the first... Oh yeah, and healers, after a fight, whenever you're raising someone, make sure you are standing on the body you intend to raise. This is so that we don't waste too many arises on one person on accident. Welcome to the first enraged boss of DRS. If it is your first time at this fight, please jump up and down here on the triangle. If it is your first time here in this fight, or your first time, well, just your first time here in this fight. Love that. Alright, you may go back behind the purple line if you are not ready. The usual way of saying whether or not you are ready for a fight is if you're in front or behind the purple line. So, there are really only 3 points I would like to make before we get into this. Where is my main tank? There you are. Let's give you, thank you. Alright. There are only 3 points I would like to get or make before we get into this. First off, I call everything boss relative and by safe spots. This means I will call out fourfold mercies relative to where the boss is facing. When I say front, stand in front of the boss. When I say right, stand to the boss's right. If you're having trouble seeing where the boss is oriented, Trinity Seeker has a big red shield behind them. Alternatively, the hitbox circle shows a few arrows that point front if you're able to see it. Second, when I call out Earthshakers, 3 lucky people will have a line attached to them. These lines indicate a small cone AoE coming from the center. Ensure that this line does not go through or point towards the party. Rotate the line away from the party, you could potentially kill a bunch of us. Lastly, when I say in front or behind a wall or barricade, this is what I mean. And when I say in front, you'll be in front of one of these walls. When I say behind, you will be behind one of these walls. Again, this is our first enrage encounter. Use food, use your tinctures if you have them, all of that good stuff. Stand in front of the purple line if you are ready. Excuse me. We're waiting for exactly one person to get in front of the purple line. There you go. Thank you, Swain. Alright. Our main tank, Yoruichi. Give us 30 seconds countdown. 30 seconds is for all the lost actions and all shenanigans. All tanks, turn off your tank stances, except for Yoruichi. Remember, please use your lost actions. Let's get it. Raid wide. There will be a friend to the left. Say hi to our friend. Hello, friend. Fourfold mercies. It'll be right, right, left, left. Right for 2 cleaves, left for 2 cleaves. Stay on the right for 2 cleaves, left for 2 cleaves. 1, 2, move across. 3, 4, look away from the orb, get away from the flower. Look away from the orb, get away from the flower. Look, you may look back now, get away from the flower, it gets very big. Be inside the boss's hitbox, inside the boss's hitbox. Inside of the boss's hitbox. Inside of the boss's hitbox. Tanks up front, only tanks up front, only tanks up front. Pop a mitigation. Only tanks up front. Now nobody up front except for our main tank. Nobody up front except for our main tank. Nobody up front except for our main tank. I got bodied, what the heck? Gonna force himself back middle. Stack up for chains, stack up for chains, stack up for chains. Break your chains and be behind a wall. Break your chains, be behind a wall. Break your chains, get behind a wall, behind a wall. Back to the center for healing and mitigation. Back to the center for healing and mitigation. Ifrit dashes. We're going towards the Bravo marker, the right side of the Bravo marker. Right side of the Bravo marker. We're going in front of the barricade here at 3. In front of the barricade here at 3. Stay here, on top of the triangle. In front of the barricade. Stand on top of the triangle, stand on top of the triangle. This is a stack mechanic. Stay here. Here comes the harder mechanics. Dodge these, dodge these. Sand or stone. Be on sand, be on light sand, be on light sand. Next time this happens, it's earth shape we're gonna push. Intercardinal of the boss, be intercardinal of the boss. Intercardinal boss relative. Intercardinal boss relative. Back to the center. Ifrit dashes and fourfold mercy. Ifrit dashes and fourfold mercy. Towards the 4 marker, towards the 4 marker. We're going clockwise. Double movement. It is back. Oh wait, no. Left, right, right, left. Left for 1 cleave. Right for 2 cleaves. Left for 1 cleave. Move across. Move across. Move across. Move across again. Move across again. Look away from the orb. Get away from the flower. Look away from the orb. Get away from the flower. That's been a while since I've seen that pattern. That sucks. Get together for chains. Get together for chains. Break your chains. Break them. No other mechanic here. Just break your chains. Oh, raid wide. That chain is crazy. Stay away from our main tank. Alright. Fourfold mercies. Sand or stone, fourfold mercies, back, back, front, front, back, back, front, front. Stand on blue stone, hitbox is blue stone, stand on blue stone, hitbox is blue stone, behind. 1, 2, move in front, move in front, move in front, 3, 4, be on sand, be on light sand, be on light sand. One more random one. Be on stone, be on blue stone, hitbox is stone, be on blue stone. Look away from orb, get away from flower. Look away from the orb, get away from flower. Grid first and then the lines. Grid first and then the lines. Back at it. Oh, thank you for picking it up. I didn't notice. Raid wide. We are not holding. Kill the boss. Inside the boss hitbox. Inside the boss hitbox. Okay, well, I mean. Do not move ahead, there are traps. Do not move ahead, there are traps. Healer protocol. If you are rezzing a body, please be on top of it and do not snipe another person's body. Yeah, we're gonna have to hold LB3 for probably the next fights. Or, well, I can't do the next fight, but we'll see. Be careful of the traps. You are not moving forward, you're moving towards the right. Move towards the right here. All traps have been revealed. You may go on to the Dahu. Please do not move forward. Go to the right. And do not start the Dahu. Do not start the Dahu. Stay behind the purple line. That's all of them done. Alright, we can go now. Dahu. The Y. Do not take this. This is not our countdown. This is the duelist countdown. Stay behind the purple line. Stay behind the purple line. Stay behind the purple line. Do not look at the Dahu right now. No, the duel is by itself. Far off land. Alright, the duelist has started. Be in front of the purple line if you're ready. The only explanation I need for this fight is... Wow, this tea is so cold, it's not even fun. At certain points, you'll get limit cut markers above your head. 1, 2, 3, or 4. If you get one of them, only 4 people will get them. Stand on top of your respective number. So 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3, 4 to 4. Alright, stand in front of the purple line if you're ready. Yoruichi, just pull whenever you want. We can't do a countdown right now. Dodge this. Dodge the orange. Keep dodging the orange. Just dodge it. Just keep dodging it. Don't stop dodging it. Don't be in front of the Dahu. Do not be in front of the Dahu. Do not be in front of the Dahu again. Do not be in front of the Dahu again. Do not be in front of the Dahu again. Do not be in front of the Dahu again. Do not be in front of the Dahu again. Back to the center. Bring it back to the center. Or try to make it as close to the center as you can. Dodge these line AoEs. Dodge them. Just keep dodging them. 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3, 4 to 4. 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3, 4 to 4. It's as simple as that. Keep dodging these. Right and then left. Stand on the right, move into the AoE. Move into the AoE. They get knocked back to a safe spot. Get knocked back to a safe spot. Stand in front of a safe spot. If you know the secret jutsu, do the secret jutsu. Let's go. 5 fire breeds going in that direction. 5 fire breeds going in that direction. 1, 2. Casters can stay here. 3, 4, and 5. The duel has been killed. Let's go. Our main tank is going to be pelted by a bunch of fans. We need to kill the fans. Oh, that doesn't sound right. Healers for the main tank, please heal them up a bunch. They're going to get hurt. Just kill down the ads. Burn down the ads. Kill Dahu. Kill him before he does any mechanics. I don't know what happens. I do, but it's whatever. Make sure you get this chest. Anyone dead? Nobody dead. We can go on to the Queen's Guard. High five the duelist. All right. Alpha and Bravo are main tanks. 1, 2, 3, 4 are Aerosphere tanks. Where's my 4? There it is. I need a tank on each of these markers. I will explain exactly what you need to do. I just need a tank on each of these markers. I would rather not have to do it. I would rather be a backup. All right. No, there's science. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. No, 2. There you go. All right. Block 1 and Block 2 are our main tanks. Hexagon 1 and Hexagon 2. That's a hexagon, right? I don't know. Our North Aerosphere tanks. Chain 1 and Chain 2 are South Aerosphere tanks. The North Aerosphere tanks. The Aerosphere tanks. 1, 2, 3, and 4. At the very end of the fight, there will be a bunch of orbs on the field. The north ones will go north, the south ones will go south. You will be looking for a sphere that is kind of like right here, and then opposite on the other side of the arena. Oh, and the north one will be around here at the same area at the top on the north. You'll be turning on your tank stance and then picking that up, making sure you're top aggro on it, and then burning it down. Whenever it dies, you will get a marker above your head. You will pop your invuln. That marker will kill you unless you pop your invuln, or if you use every single action on the man. That's pretty much it. The first one will take the first one, the second one will take the second one. Two of them will spawn, one after the other. Are there any questions about that? Charlie are reflectors, Delta are dispellers. Please call out your reflect spots in yell chat, and I will take note of them during my explanation. Oh, healers and pseudo healers, please slot in your Spellforge Steel Sting now. Or do it after your opener, whatever. You will need to apply the color of what I say whenever it comes up. I'll call it during the fight. Alright. These 4 robots in front of us are the Queen's Guard. This one encounter will make us fight all of them in pairs. This fight has 3 major phases. For the first pre-phase, I guess, all tanks, I would like you to have your tank stance on, because we do have a living duelist, and I do not want them smacked. Once they all disappear, we will enter the first major phase. There is what I like to call the French fry mechanic. If you've ever ran a Garuda, there is, or I guess the latest dungeon actually, there's these little spikes that come out of the ground that show where the AoE is coming out of. It kind of looks like a French fry because it's yellow this time. The boss in the center of the arena will have 3 of those massive French fries around them, we'll be going to the cardinal side that does not have a French fry. And then we'll be either going towards or away from the boss. I will call it out whenever it happens. And you'll understand what I mean by French fries. I think they look like French fries. I don't know. I'm fat. Next, I need to explain for the second major phase is the Mustadio mechanic. If you remember from that one Alliance raid, the really cool boss with the sniper rifle, you will have an incomplete ring around your character. You need to show the open side towards where the damage is coming from. So, same concept here. You'll be first pointing your open side towards the gunner in the center, and then to a turret at the wall. What do I mean by a turret at the wall? The east and west walls, there will be turrets in an alternating, interlocking pattern. So make sure you're directly in front of a turret that's pointing inwards to where you are. And then rotating your character, your actual character, so that the open side is pointing towards one of the turrets. And they are interlocking, and you can get hit by two of them, which sucks. So make sure you're directly in front of one of the turrets. And then something frog joke. During the last phase is when a bunch of orbs spawn. Let me see. We have Charlie Reflect, Alpha Reflect, Foxtrot, Bravo, Alco, Delta. Let's go! We have all of them! Alright. If there's any reflectors that don't know what they're doing, please tell me in yell chat now so that I can explain your movement to you. Just in general. Otherwise, again, this is another enrage fight. There's like 15 different enrage points in this fight. So, be in front of the purple line if you are ready. Be behind the purple line if you are not. And yes, make sure you're moving around. Be in front of the purple line if you're ready, behind the purple line if you are not. What's my favorite flavor of pie? I gotta go classic. A homemade apple pie rocks. My friend made a homemade apple pie the other day. It was so good. Alright. Everyone's in front of the purple line. Yorichi, give us another countdown. Again, all tank stance is on. We do have a living duelist. We can get close, but just don't hit the bosses accidentally. Oh, Waymarks, you're right. That one. Let's go. Give Spellforge and Steel Sting to your party. Let's go. First raid wide. All tank stances off except for our main tanks. All tank stances off except for our main tanks. Warrior to the wall first. Knight to the center. Remove purple, apply yellow. Make sure you have Steel Sting. You do not want Spellforge. Make sure you have Steel Sting. First mechanic. Sword and Shield Omen. Shield Omen, you'll be knocked back from the center. Tether's too small, everyone else too big. If you have a tether right now, you're going to a small bomb, everyone else too big. Knock back from the center. Knock back from the center to your bomb. Knock back from the center to your bomb. Stand on top of your bomb now. If you fall first, go to an explosion. If you drop first, go to the middle of an explosion. Back at it. Get ready to dispel.
Pull them apart now.
Dispel. Oh, thank God. Raid wide, raid wide, raid wide. Second mechanic. Let's keep the main tank as the Ragnar then. If you have a tether, you're going to wind. If you have a tether right now, you're going to wind. Everyone else to lightning. If you have a tether right now, go to wind. Everyone else to lightning. Look at the middle boss for me. Look at the middle boss for me. You're staying close. Run towards the boss in the middle. Towards the 2 marker, but inside the boss into the box. Dispel boost on the warrior. Thank you. Raid wide. Warrior slightly high, thank you. Tank busters. Both even. We need them dead at the same time. Kill the knight. Kill the knight. Next set. Soldier to the wall first. Soldier to the wall first. Soldier to the wall first. Gunner to the center. First mechanic. Goodness gracious, great ball of fire. Small and big fireballs. The small ones will give us our safe spot in between them. They will be turning into frogs and they will be moving once. Northeast. Northeast is our safe spot. Northeast is our safe spot. Go northeast. Open side towards the middle. Open side towards the gunner in the middle. Open side towards the gunner in the middle. The gunner in the middle. Open side towards the turret. Open side towards the turret. Back at it. That's weird. Oh, tank busters. Raid wide. They're both even. Good job. Next mechanic. Main tanks, get ready. Main tanks, pick up the turrets. Main tanks, pick up the gun turrets. Everyone kill the gun turrets. Main tanks, pick up the gun turrets. Get ready to invuln right now. Invuln right now, main tanks. Main tanks, invuln right now. Kill the gun turret. Soldier high. Do not move. Stop moving. Stop moving. Do not target any boss. Stop moving. Stop moving. Do not target the boss. Stay still. Stay still. Back at it. Fight. Both even. So, gunner high. Focus gunner. Focus gunner. Kill. Reflectors, get ready. Aura-sphere tanks, get ready. Remember, 1 gets the first one, 2 gets the second one. Focus down the aura-spheres before the bosses. Focus down the aura-spheres before the bosses. Don't forget to invuln. Kill the wards. Good job on reflecting. Respect the reflect. Respect the reflect. Respect the reflect. Back at it. Reflect spots. Aura sphere tanks. Aura spheres. Don't forget to invuln. Kill the wards. Let's go. Loot. We have one extra chest here because of our duelist. Say thank you, duelist. Thank you, duelist Aranith. Yaskarit. Oh yeah, was there anybody dead? I don't think I saw anyone dead. Yes, if you died at all, make sure you pop another re-raiser. All dead or no longer dead? Okay. If you know how to gamble, go ahead and gamble respectfully. Those of you who have the bean title, you're crazy. I couldn't do that. Maybe I could, but oh well. Too late. Alright, there's nothing I really need to explain in this fight, just listen to what I say. Stand in front of the purple line if you're ready. If you really want to be safe, stand on the 2 marker if you're ready. If not, or if you're gambling, go ahead and gamble. Again, if you're ready, stand on top of the 2 marker. If not, stay behind the purple line. I see 2 people behind the purple line. I'll wait for them to get back. After this, we'll take a 5-minute break because I want more tea. And my tea is cold and makes me sad. I was at a Christmas party and I got there a little bit late, so all they had was pizza. That was not a good night for me. Like, I like pizza, but all I had was pizza and I was like, not fun. Terror, are you here? My good friend Terror. Okay, whatever. Main tank, if you would like to give us a countdown. True, at least there was pizza, but it was, I don't know. I kind of wanted other food, but pizza's fine. Why do I not have access to shield lob?
You don't have a shield equipped?
Oh, I don't. That's crazy. I can't believe I don't have a shield equipped. Raid wide. I'm nuts. We're going to either A or D. We're going to D. To Domino's. Pizza brain. Over to D. Remember the donut from normal mode? Same thing here. We're walking it down. Go down the aisle. Keep going down. Keep going down. Keep going down. Do not run into the purple. Do not run into the purple. Moving over to the 3 marker. Moving over to the 3 marker. And we're staying here for a couple of mechanics. Just stay here. Deal damage. Just stay here. We're here for a couple of mechanics. One, two, three. Go to the 4 marker, towards the 4 marker. 3 flashes, 2, 3, back to the 3 marker, back to the 3 marker. Boss will teleport to the center. We're going to ads phase. We're going to ads phase. Kill the red ones. Heal up the white ones. Kill the red ones. Heal up the white ones. Wave 2. There are 3 waves of this. Wave 2. True. Heal the misty ones. I can't believe I don't have a shield. What's going on? Last wave. I'm so flabbergasted by this information. Interrupt. Now we laugh at it while it does nothing for a bit. He's gonna start doing mechanics. Kill it before then. Pretty please. Do not move ahead, there are traps. Do not move ahead, there are traps. Be careful when moving ahead, there are traps. We do have a Perceptor. Make sure you are avoiding every single trap. There is a trap in the middle of this hallway. Be careful. So mean. Down the stairs there are still traps. Be careful.
Whoa!
Well, that sucks. You hate to see it. Yeah, just be careful. Make sure you are avoiding every trap. These traps are very important to us. Alright, give me a second. I want more tea. Actually, hold on. Let's do this. Let me set this up really quick beforehand. All tanks, or your main tank in your party, make sure you slot in Ether Shield right now. You will need it for the next fights. We need Shell 2. If you need Shell 2, go behind the A marker. If you have Shell, be in front of the A marker. Okay, I'll be back. I need more tea. Alright, I'm back. Does nobody have shell? It's fine. I'm still gonna do explanations anyways. Okay, we do have shell, sick. Yes, down behind the A marker if you have shell. Or if you don't have shell, in front of the A marker if you do have shell. I'll give it let's go ahead and do ready checks in each party. Tell me how many people are in tier. It's fine if they're not. I just wanted to start. I want to see if I can get a head start on explanations for the time being. F all here, thank you. Follow your text, okay. Do I give a lengthy explanation of TA? Kind of. It's... I don't know. I don't consider it too long, but... Let me actually put it enough. Yeah, there you go. Now I have a shield. I can use shield lob now, crazy. Let me go ahead and put LB circle. No, actually, let's be a plus. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. E here, C here, D here, 1 and A. So you can make a taco. Go ahead and make your taco. Okay. For everyone that is new and wants to hear explanations, here, let me do one. I don't think I saw a ready check in my party. I'm so auto-brain to it. Okay, we're good. Alright. First off, oh yeah, don't give shell to the duelist. To Aranith. Where is... Okay. If you are the pseudo tank and you brought Stone Skin 2 into your party, you might as well use it. It's way nicer for your healers. And yeah, I'll set up markers later. welcome to probably the most difficult fight in DRS. This is where I'll remind you to focus on mechanics over DPS. You cannot hit the boss if you are hitting the floor. Trinity of Vowed is conceptually the same as normal mode, where the goal of each mechanic is to zero out your temperature. First, I will explain Quick March. When I call it Quick March, a debuff will appear on your debuffs bar with an arrow showing the direction where you will be forced to move. This is literally Fall Guys, if you've played Fall Guys. The distance you will be moving is about 2 squares in this arena. So say if I was facing north and I had an arrow going right, when the timer goes to 0, I'll be forced to move 2 squares ish from my starting point. For ninjas it'll be a little bit longer because that's a feature, I guess. Next I will see is unseen. Next thing I will mention is unseen eye. When I call it out, there will be a bunch of clones on the north and the east walls of the arena. Just don't be in front of one of those clones. They will do a line AoE in front of them. That's pretty much it. Next up is the concept of Elemental Brand. This will start happening in the second half of the fight. Essentially, this is a temperature on top of your already existing temperature. Your brand will only show up in your debuffs bar, so make sure you are prepared to add together both your brand and your base temperature. So for example, if you had 1 cold and 2 hot for your brand, you will need to be hit by 1 cold in order to zero out your temperature. Or if you had 2 hot and 2 hot for your brand, you would need to be hit by 2 hits of 2 cold. I know that's really annoying for you to hear, or for me to it's just as annoying for me to say out loud as it is for you to understand from my voice. So make sure, the concept is the same. You just need to be able to do the math, which I know is very hard because I'm also very dumb, and I mess it up sometimes. Is there anything I need to explain a little bit more from the concepts that I just explained right now? Yeah, ladder game, here, let me see if I can find the ladder game. Here it is. There it is. Alright. Let me go ahead and go on to the next part of the explanations. Next thing I'll explain are the phases. Sword's phase is the most confusing one, so I'll explain that first. During this phase, the boss will clone itself and then go untargetable. At this time, we will all move towards the number markers. Here, let me see. Everyone has shell. Let's go ahead and beep boop bop. Boom. We will be moving over to the numbered markers. I will call out a safe spot. Your answer will either be north, south, east, or west of the safe spot. The cardinal directions ensure that you're being hit by only one of your desired temperature. If you go diagonal from the safe spot, you will get hit by 2 slashes, and you will die no matter what. My recommendation is for you to look for your sword, position yourself to get hit by it, and then adjust so that you are not standing diagonally from the safe spot. Next, I will explain the bow phase. If you remember from DR Normal, the little maze that the arrows go through, and you have to follow the path that gets highlighted. In Savage, the path is way more complicated, and it will not be highlighted for you. You must trace it out yourself. The idea here is that the arrow you want to get hit by will take every turn it possibly can while making its way towards us. So you can trace out the path of the arrow using your finger or your mouse. Alternatively, you can use the diagram, the one that Wobble posted in Raid text chat. I personally use the diagram, so I will be calling out if it's left side or right side higher. Lastly, meteor phase. During this phase, just go where I tell you to go. You just go wherever, which meteor you need to be hit by, pretty much. Yeah. Are there any questions? Anything I need to explain a little bit more? Let me actually fix this up really quick. If there's no questions, go ahead and step in front of the purple line whenever you are ready. Don't worry. If you end up dying, tell us in yell chat and then someone will pick it up. The second person that I call that will pick it up, I'll say it will stay the main tank. Yeah, this is another enrage. The DPS check on this is kind of whack, so yeah. Alright. 30 seconds up on the board. Oh, we need one person with shell. Do we still have shell popped? There you go. Alright. Go ahead and give us 30 seconds. Thank you for the shell, by the way. Tank stance check. Only Yoruichi should have tank stance on. Yeah, food, tinctures, all of that good stuff. We need as much damage pumped out as possible. Just go. All tanks up front, tanks up front. Pop a mitigation. Ether shield, stone skin 2 if you have it. At the flash of light, go away from the boss. At the flash of light, go away from the boss. Away from the boss now. Away from the boss now. Be in front of the boss. Be in front of the boss. Towards the 3 marker. Towards the 3 marker. And then stay here. Stay behind the boss, get behind the boss. We're going to bow phase first. Do not pop sprint until I tell you to do so. Do not pop sprint until I tell you to do so. Look at your quick march. Oh, tanks up front. Look for the big wall of fire. You will be force marched away from it. Force march towards Bravo. Force march towards Bravo. Look at your temperature. Revive any or rescue anyone that revives in the firewall. Rescue. Well, sucks. Left side higher. Left side higher pattern. Go to your square. Go to your square now. Go to your square now. Back at it. Ether shield, stone skin 2. Ether shield, stone skin 2. Away from the boss at the flash of light. Away from the boss at flash of light. Away from the boss. Get towards the 3 marker. Towards the 3 marker. Look at your temperature. Look at your quick march. Imagine which meteor you need to be hit by. Get ready to go to the center. On the 3 marker, get on the 3 marker. Healers heal up before we gotta go. Look for your meteor. Force march toward it. 3, 2, 1. Back at it. Try to get back to the center. Ether shield, stone skin 2. Big raid wide. No big cooldowns, no big cooldowns. Be in front of the boss. Be in front of the boss. Around where the plus marker and the block 1 is. In front of the boss. No big cooldowns. Trinity of Vows going untargetable soon. Oh my god. Look at your temperature. Visualize which sword you need to be hit by. And targetable now. First safe spot is 1. First safe spot is 1. North, south, east, or west of 1. North, south, east, west of 1. Second one. 4. Next safe spot is 4. North, south, east, west of 4. Second one is 4. Back at it. If you're a tank about to die, please pop Ether Shield. Ether Shield, Stone Skin 2. Moving on to the brands. Behind the boss, south. Behind the boss, south. Unseen Eye. Remember, look at the north and south. Intercardinal the boss. Intercardinal light squares. Pop sprint. Pop sprint. We're moving over to Bravo. Move over to Bravo now. Go to Bravo now. Run to Bravo. A lot of mechanics going on at the same time. Get ready. Look at your temperature. Look at your temperature. Look at your brand. Look at your brand. Add them together. See which one you need to be hit by. Look at your quick march. Remember, 2 squares. Visualize which arrow you need to be hit by. It is right side higher. Right side higher. Resolve the mechanic normally. Resolving in 2, 1. Back at it. Ether Shield, Stone Skin 2. Hold DPS, hold DPS, hold DPS. Tanks against the wall, tanks against the wall. Hold DPS. We're holding for healer LB3. We're holding for healer LB3. Hold DPS, do not hit the boss. We're holding for healer LB3. At the flash of light, away from the boss. At the flash of light, away from the boss. At the flash of light, away from the boss. If both of your healers are dead in your party, please mark them with a chain. Please mark them with a chain. No DPS on the boss. Look at your temperature. Don't arise here. Look at your brand. Beyond the 3 marker. Beyond the 3 marker. Add up your... We're going to be moving towards your meteor. Walk towards the meteor. Walk towards your meteor. Look for Unseen Eye. It is east-west walls. Dark squares. East-west dark square walls. Healer LB3 now. Healer LB3 now. Ether Shield, Stone Skin 2. Healer LB3 now. Kill. Kill, 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 kill. In front of the boss, kill. In front of the boss, kill. We have one dead.
Got DC, but they're alive.
Okay. Thank you. Do not move ahead. Do not move ahead. Oh, God. Okay, if you are new here and want to do the funny thing, come run to the south with me. We're going back into the trap room. I hate you, Arrow. If you want to do the funny thing, if you are new here, come run to the south. Do not pop this trap yet. Stand around the trap. Do not pop it yet. Just stand around it. If you are new and want to do the funny thing, come south into the trap room. It is time. Alright, I don't see anybody else. Get around the trap. Oh. We're popping it on 1. Run north, run all the way forward, go onto the jump pad and through the bars. Keep running all the way. Get on the jump pad and through the bars. We're unlocking a new thing. A secret encounter. None of you have ever seen this before, except for the people that have. FDC? Okay, we'll keep an eye on that then. Through the bars. We're being left out. No! Reverse jailed. Do not, be careful when you go down. Be careful when you go down, there are traps. Be careful when you go down, there are traps. Be careful when you go down, there are traps. What's the status on the DC and F? DC back? Are they dead? They're alive? We're gaming. Yippee. Alright. Let's go ahead and... Wow. You're crazy for that. Oh my god. You're crazy for that. There's a trap on the bridge. There's a trap on the bridge. Sick. Just go around the trap. I'll pop it. Get away from the trap. Are you gonna live this? I'm down to see. Alright, Era, get away from it. Sick. Alright. I need tanks on each one of these markers. I need 1 tank per marker. I'll tell you exactly what you need to do. I just would like 1 tank per marker. Sick. No, that's not 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's on green, right? Okay, good. Alright. If you are numbered, you are Minotaur main tanks. If you are behind the numbered markers, you are Minotaur off tanks. So, I will explain everything the tanks need to do during ads phase in a bit. First of all, welcome to Minotaur. This is the secret encounter of this of DRS. This is technically an ads phase, but or an ads pull, but the ads phase during this fight is like really annoying to go through. When we get the main boss down to around 70%, the boss will teleport to the middle, and yeah, the boss will teleport to the middle and go untargetable. At which point, if you kind of see on the arena, there's like a lighter portion of the arena that's like a ring. There's two of them, two rings, one in the outer of the arena, one in the inner. Everyone will be on the outside. All the tanks, you will be going in your respective cardinal positions. So if you're 1, you're going north, 2, you're going east, C, you're going south, D, you're going west. The big mechanic is the push or pull mechanic. If you see the image that Wobble posted, you can get one of 2 debuffs whenever I call it out. It's either a pull or a push. Depending on which one you get, you will be going into one of those notches. The notches will be way more evident, or not evident. You'll see them way more easily whenever ads phase actually starts. So whenever that happens, I will call that out. The other big thing is that the ads, kill them. You want them dead. We want them dead as quickly as possible. It sucks. The more they stay alive, the more mechanics we have to do, and that's not fun. Well, mechanics are fun, just not in this fight. Okay, for the main tanks, you are main ads tanks. Whenever the boss teleports to the center and gets encased in a purple soda thing, you will go to your cardinal on the outside ring. So C, you will be literally right here. Delta marker will be all the way over here, and etc. for the rest of them, or in your respective spots for the rest of your positions or whatever. Same thing with the same marker that you're behind. Both of you will be going to your respective cardinal positions. Main tank, you will be turning on your tank stance. An ad will be spawned kind of like next to the boss in your cardinal. You will use your tomahawk, shield lob, lightning shot, or unmend on it. Make sure that it's aggroed on you. It will start moving very slowly towards you, in which case you will be moving kind of like in a clockwise. You'll be moving clockwise, so kind of like slowly. Make sure that it's like not able to hit you, because it gives you twice come ruin. Yeah, so you just want to make sure it keeps going there. Your off tank will move with you. Your off tank will move with you at the same time. Just make sure you have second aggro on the Minotaur, just in case your main tank dies. It goes onto you immediately afterwards. You'll just moving kind of slowly in front of your Minotaur. Whenever the arena, like this, whenever the circle becomes like kind of yellow with a bunch of question marks, you'll be moving over to the next cardinal in front of you. So if you started south, you'll end up in southwest whenever the yellow question mark arena, or turns into, whenever the arena turns into the yellow question marks. Whenever that yellow area goes away, it means that a trap will have spawned somewhere in that area. Your off tank will then pop their invuln, pop sprint, and then move, and then run. Run so that they hit another trap, so that the main tank does not die. As long as the tanks are able. Oh, and you will also have to resolve the push and pull mechanics. I will call that out as it happens. As we keep going, you'll just keep walking your Minotaur down the circle, and it's a good time until all the Minotaurs are dead and ads phase is done. I would like 3 dispellers and 3 reflectors called out in yell chat, please. Excuse me. 3 dispellers and 3 reflectors. That's 4 reflectors. That is perfect. I need 3 dispellers. 1, 2. 1 more dispel. 3. Thank you. Thank you very much. For the reflectors and dispellers, you'll be in the middle ring, reflecting the fireballs and dispelling the earth orbs, and then hitting it once. Any of the tanks or any of the healers with dispel or reflect need any more explanations? You are you're the off tank, so you'll be going north, and then you'll be accompanying your main tank, which is Nightmare Devil. You'll just be standing next to them, getting second enmity on the ads tank, or on the ads Minotaur. Once you guys head east, I see a Pokeball. Once you guys head east, you will once you end up east, you will pop your sprint and your invuln, and then going on. Yeah, any of the tanks have any questions about it? It's kind of really weird to understand if you haven't seen it before, but yeah. Yeah, I do see the Pokeball, so we will wait for that. Yes, you're just kiting the ads in a circle motion. Yes, it'll be after. So the yellow will appear in between the cardinal spots. Whenever it disappears, that's when the trap spawns. So after it disappears, that's when you pop sprint and then sweep your traps. As a fizz ranged, yeah, fizz ranged. Technically, Frizz Rage can do it too, but I'm just scared of enmity. Pokeball gone? Okay. Tell me when they are back. If there are no other questions, be in front of the purple line. If there are no other questions, be in front of the purple line. For your reference needs. We are waiting on the DC and 2 people. No! I spilled my tea! Not too much, but just a little bit. Oh, that sucks. You hate to see it. It's living liquid, dude. Dang. You're so back. We are so back. Alright, we are waiting on 1 more person. Our duelist. Alright. For this first part, Yoruichi, you're still our main tank, so go ahead and give us a 30. My shirt is covered in tea, this sucks. But I still have a little bit, so we're gaming. I do smell like tea, you're right. Which is not bad. No lost actions here, no lost actions here. Yeah, that's whatever. Away from the main tank. Away from the main tank. Knockback resist. Knockback resist. Three whacks. Whack, whack, whack. 1, 2, 3. Just dodge him. Get ready for ads phase. Ads phase is starting now. Everyone on the 3 marker except for tanks. Pick up your ad. Go do your ads movement. Kill this monk. Kill this guy. Cardinals now. Cardinal spots now. Cardinal safe spots now. Do your movements. Kill this guy. Get ready to look at your debuffs. Look at your debuff. Look at your debuff. Position yourself for the debuff. Resolve debuffs. Resolve debuffs. In or out. In or out. Back at it. Kill this guy. Any notch. Any notch. Any notch. Start moving around. Kill this one moving backwards. Start moving around. Don't get hit by these. Well, the last one's all the way over there, so go chase him down. Look at your debuffs. Not resolving yet. Not resolving yet. Kill that guy. Any notch. Any notch. Be careful of the orbs. Be careful of the orbs. Be careful of the orbs. Stay away from the orbs. Oh, there's no orbs. Alright, back at it. Raid wide. If you have a thunderbolt, take it outside. If you have a thunderbolt, take it outside. Get away from the boss. Get away from the boss. Far, far, far. Get super far away from the boss. Alright, dice. Nope. Rapid bolts away from the boss. Try to take the boss to the center. Rapid bolts away. Wow, I got 2 rapid bolts, really? Away, away, away. You know what this is. Away. Run close, get close. 3 whacks. Whack, whack, whack. 3 of them. Now kill. Or something. Do not move ahead. Do not move ahead. Try to stay behind the 1 marker. Try to stay behind the 1 marker. I'm running out of inventory space. What? Do we have anyone dead? I don't see anyone
Nope.
dead. Okay, we're good. We can go. Let's go to Queen. Of course we got the funny markers. The funny shitpost markers. Courtesy of, I don't know who it came from, but I believe it's Lego. Not Lego, Lemonade. Go ahead and watch that cutscene. It's the same as in normal mode, but I'm not going to tell you it is. I mean, what? Hey, I told you I wasn't going to tell you it is. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Alright. 3 pure invuln tanks. Pure invuln being Paladin or Gunbreaker. Blech. Well, 2 is not... Aranith is not a tank. So I need 1 on the 2 marker. Hansaku is also not a tank. Thank you very much, Yoruichi, for being the main tank for the majority of the run. However, we need pure invuln tanks here. I appreciate you a lot. Good job on main tanking. I need a tank on the 2 marker. Or a pure invuln tank on the 2 marker. I swear I saw like a bunch of paladins.
Four paladin, 1 gunbreaker, and instance.
Oh, we got 1. Sick, thank you. Also, thank you for telling me. Alright. Let's see. What are they set up doing once? Okay. If you have less than 10 minutes on Shell 2, go behind the A marker. If you have less than 10 minutes on Shell 2, go behind the A marker. I will do explanations right now. Tell me, one more charge on Shell? Re-raise, okay. Yeah, by the way, if you died and have a re-raiser, please pop it. I would like 3 dispellers and 3 reflectors called out, please. 3 reflectors and 3 dispellers called out. 3, or we have 4 dispellers, 1 reflect, 2 reflect. And that's fine. Alright. This will be our last stop, friends. No matter what happens here, I want to thank you all again for joining me today. This is Queen. A lot of the mechanics will consist of you all following me. I will be your safety shape for most of the fights, or for most of the fight, pretty much. If I mess up, I mess up. If you're confident in this fight, though, put a shape above your head as well. You'll be able to choose your favorite shape. My numbered tanks. You'll be swapping during this fight. If you are main tanking the Queen, I ask you to use Voke on cooldown if you really want to. I don't know why I have that written down. It's so that the duelist doesn't get aggro off of them, or get aggro on them. Every tank buster requires a swap. This is exactly what you will do during each tank buster. When the cast bar called Cleansing Slash comes out, you will use your invuln. When the cast bar finishes, we will count 1, 2 hits. Then you will turn off your tank stance and the next tank will pick it up from you. Are there any questions about that? Sweet. I will now explain Super Chess. It sounds like a scary mechanic, right? It's really not. What will happen during during Super Chess is where am I on my freaking notes? Alright, you have a few tasks during Super Chess. I will lay them out step by step for you. The first step is to look for the glowing blue square on the arena. It will either be north or south. Second, and then you will move to the opposite side of the arena from it. So if it's north, you'll move south. If it's south, you will move north. Second is to look at your debuff bar and add the 2 numbers you see together. That number will be the total amount of squares you will have to walk towards the safe spot. So for example, you could have a 4 and a 2. That means you need to move 6 squares towards the safe spot while also dodging a bunch of lasers that I'll try to keep you away from. The last step is that you will be moving towards the right-hand side wall. And I will call out, or the most right-hand safe wall. And I'll call out which column we go up. Again, during this phase, literally nothing will happen except for the mechanic. So, you don't need to focus on DPS or anything, we can't hit it at all. Or we can't hit the queen at all. So make sure you are sticking there. Next, at certain points of the fight, we will hear a ding. This means the queen has finished microwaving fish, and we want to dispel the stink from her. 4 debuffs will need to be dispelled, so please hop on top of that. At the same time, lightning orbs in the arena will spawn. This is when reflectors will have to reflect the lightning orbs, and make sure we get a safe spot. If you don't have reflect or light curtain, be as far away from all lightning orbs as possible until you see a bubble. I will be away from all lightning orbs, so if you want to stay on the plus marker, you can. I'll say that during it anyways as well. That's pretty much all I need to explain. Yeah, that's pretty much all I need to explain. If you are ready, be in front of the purple line. If there's any questions, stay behind the purple line and ask me your question. Otherwise, again, thank you all for joining me tonight. Whether we win or lose, it was a great experience being back after like a few months. Alright, let's get us some new dogs. One person behind. Oh, we still need shell. Be on the A marker if you have shell. Or if you need shell still. Are we good on shell? Okay. Okay. Gemini Solarion, you are our first main tank. Go ahead and give us... Where is it? There it is. Go ahead and give us the countdown. 30 seconds. Oh yeah, and tanks, you will need Aether Shield in this fight. Very important. All tanks, tank senses off except for Gemini Solarion. Pull! You can stay with us, Gemini. Aether Shield, Stone Skin 2, big raid wide. Oh yeah, food and all that if you really want to. I forgot to say it, but oh well. Murder chests. She'll be moving towards the center with a bias towards the north. Look left and right. Middle row is not safe. Back row is not safe. 1, 2. North swing glow will force us into a direction. Move backwards. Oh wait, no, towards the left. Over here. Oh wait, no, over here. Towards the right. Southmost. 3, 2. Middle row is safe. Or column. First tank swap. Murder chest is called murder chest for a reason. First tank swap in a bit. Wait for 2 hits. Invul now, main tank. Invul now. 1, 2. Swap. Uh-oh. Big raid wide. Aether Shield, Stone Skin 2. Was my bad. Super chest 1. Boss is disappearing. More towards the south. Both are safe. 6 in the corner, 7s on C, 5s on Bravo. 6 in the corner, 7s on C, 5s on Bravo. 6 in the corner, 7s on C, 5s on Bravo. We are moving up the Bravo column. Move up the Bravo column. Your overhead buff only. If you have the gash above your head, move back. If you have the gash above your head, move back. Towards the safe spot no matter what. Towards the safe spot no matter what. Towards the safe spot no matter what. If you're gonna die, die in the safe spot. Reopeners now. Reopeners now. Biggest raid wide in the instance. Biggest raid wide in the instance. Ether Shield, Stone Skin 2, all of your mitigations. Big damage. But if you prepare for it, it's not that hard. Microwave soon. Spread out. Get ready. Dispel Queen, Dispel Queen. Get away from all lightning orbs unless you're reflecting. Pop reflect now if you're reflecting. Plus is away from all lightning orbs. Inside the bubble, inside the bubble. Inside the bubble. Relentless play 1. Relentless play 1. Tethers to wind. North swing glow. If you have a tether right now, you're going to wind. Everyone else to lightning. Tether right now, go to wind. Everyone else to lightning. North swing glow. Mustadio mechanic. We are being forced towards the A marker. Forced towards the A marker. Tethers to wind. Everyone else to lightning. Open side towards the gunner in the northwest. Gunner in the northwest. Turret now. Open side towards the turret. I was a little bit late by that. My bad. Second tank buster. Uh-oh. Get ready to get ready to I don't know how to see this. If you have Doom on you, get a healer to cleanse it. We'll let us play 2. Slightly harder. Boss will disappear. Knock back from the center to the safe half of the arena. Over here, where the shapes are. Stand where the shapes are. Back here on the 4 marker. Back here on the 4 marker. Or up there is safe too. On the triangle is safe too. Do not... No cooldowns, no cooldowns. Ether Shield, Stone Skin 2. Ether Shield, Stone Skin 2. No big cooldowns. Burst after Super Chest 2. Burst after Super Chest 2. Super Chest 2, upcoming right now. Remember, look for the safe spot. Move opposite of it. Back is not safe. Wall is not safe. 5s on D, 6 to the left of that, 7s to the left of that. 5s on D, 6 to the left of that, 7s to the left of that. 4, 5, 6. 5s on D, 6 to the left of that, 7s to the left of that. We're moving up the A column. Move up the A column. Go now. Move your overhead buff. Move back if you have the gash above your head. Into the safe spot no matter what. Into the safe spot no matter what. I can't believe I remembered that. I haven't seen both unsafe in a while. Look at your healer, or look at your LB3 bar. Wait for it to hit 3. Wait for it to hit 3. Healer LB3 if you have it now. Healer LB3 if you have it now. Tank swap. Invuln. 1, 2. Okay, well, that works. Stack up on the shapes. Stack up on the shapes. Stack up on the shapes. If you still have healer LB3, use it. Stack up on the shapes. We are baiting. Big movement. Big movement. Backwards. Big movement backwards. Big movement backwards. Normal mode turrets. You know how to dodge these. This is normal mode turrets. Dispel Queen. Dispel Queen. Get away from all lightning orbs unless you're reflecting. Plus is away from all lightning orbs. Inside the bubble. Inside the bubble. Inside the bubble. And congratulations. With 40 minutes until Vash's run. Let's go, dude. Go ahead and pick up your loot. If you want to raise anybody, you can. If you are alive, or if you're not alive, if you're here with me right now, in the instance, you got your dog. Let's go. If you want to take a picture, you can go to the stairs in the back. You can finish up the cutsceners. If you're a healer wanting to use Arise, make sure you Arise people that are in cutscene right now or first time. God, nice, let's go. I still got it, baby. And my tea's still warm somehow. Love that. If you want a screenshot, go ahead and go towards the tree in the back. If you have to leave right now, thank you for joining me tonight. It was a pleasure having you. And if it weren't for you being here, we wouldn't have cleared. After screenshots, if you would like to join us for the celebratory dog walk, after screenshots, come over to Siren Dome and Enclave and stay next to the main Aetheryte. Again, if you have to leave, don't worry about it. Thank you for joining me tonight. If you want to take part in the celebratory dog walk, if you've gotten your clear here with us before, go ahead and go to the place and do the thing. If it's your first time getting your dog, it'll show up in your achievements list, and then come over to Siren Dome and Enclave and stay next to the main Aetheryte so that we can celebrate your dog. Alright, that's all the screenshots done. Leave. I'm gonna try and keep the dog walk quick because of Vash's run. Again, come over to Siren Dome and Enclave if you want to participate in the dog walk. I'm so glad we got it through. It's a good time. I haven't seen both unsafe ones super chats in so long. I almost forgot what to say. Alright, is there anybody else showing up to the dog walk?
Yeah, 1 second.
On the way.
Okay. All good. All good.
Said Crystal,
I'm just
right?
glad
Wait, what's up? Sorry?
Siren.
Siren.
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
Siren. Siren, and stay at the main Domin Enclave Etherite. Oh man. Is there someone at the Etherite Plaza ready to lead all the new dog owners, or should I do it? I'll do it. Let's see, what amount do I want to be? Let's be Ozma. Alright. Everyone here that they that want to celebrate? Oh, there's so many people. Let's fucking go, dude. Alright. Turn on your RP walk. And walk with me in a single file line towards the land of the Cleareds. We're going northwest. Aw man, seeing a dog walk this full makes me so happy. You have no idea. Welcome to the land of the Cleareds. Congratulations to... Oh, there's so many names. Okay. Bullock Casimir. Oh, I can't see with this thing. Genesis Valentine. Schwang. Captain Kupo. Alto Dragon. Leon Gerda. Axel Faust. May Valentine. Thea Ember. Reen Vorvane. Reloon Vio. Cyver Solaris. Gemini Solarion. Cool World. That's my guy. Who else is there? Who else is there? Sunday Fun Day. Well, I think you've played before. I don't know. And Elian Calais. Alright. Dogpile in the center. Now, if you ever come back to us, if not, thank you. It's been a pleasure being your raid lead for tonight. If you ever decide to come back and another host does a dog walk, you know where to go. So that's fair enough. Alright. Thank you again. If you decide to come back, you know where it is. You know where we be. Have a good rest of your night, and if you're going on Vash's run, I won't be there because I'm tired. Alright, that is it. Thank you all. Have a great rest of your night. If you have any questions for me, I will stick around for a little bit. Goes crazy. yeah, if you have any questions or if you have anything to tell me after the fact, go ahead and tell me now. I am.
Yeah, what tea were you
Sure.
drinking?
What tea am I drinking? I'm drinking. Right now, I switched over to ginger tea because it
Oh,
helps
okay.
my throat a little bit more. It's nice.
Mm.
So I now smell like ginger, which is weird.
So you're drinking hot tea at 9:30 at night? You are a fucking man right there.
But it helps my throat. My, my cough has been so annoying. God, that feels good. It's always good to have a clear run. Love that. Alright, unless someone has a has something to tell me, I will get off for now. Thank you all again. I will leave the VC for in preparation for Vash's run. Okay, bye bye.